How's it going, guys? Some Downphoenix here. We're gonna be checking out some of this fancy piggy ball. Piggy ball. Sounds fancy, right? This is a new indie game brought to us by Mommy's Best Games, which, if you know what you're good for, you definitely would play Mommy's Best Games. Homemade, right in her oven. But seriously, that's just the name of the game company, but this is a really cool game. I want to kind of show off a little bit of gameplay, give some first impressions of the game, and just kind of show off what's really cool and unique about this particular game. Which, by the way, I'm just doing a short live stream because we are going to be doing a game video, a live premiere for Assassin's Creed Odyssey, my impressions on that, as well as Google Project Stream. So we're going to go ahead and get started here in just a second. Okay, let's do this. Just get my chatter up here. Got a viewer already. Fantastic. So let's go ahead and get started with the adventure mode. I've already got some gameplay that I've done. I've already played some game. And so what we're going to do is simply, you know, I don't want to like spoil the gameplay in general, but I did want to kind of explore some of the world that I'm in here. I'm in the sushi gardens. Let's take a look and what happened there. And nothing, I didn't do anything there that I know of. But okay, I think there's a Windows gaff up. So yeah, we're in the sushi gardens here, but I'm actually going to go ahead and go back, and we're going to kind of like go backtracking to some of the early stages of the game. You guys will potentially see some of this stuff later on when I do my review. Shoot, where I leave the gardens here. So, I think it's through here, maybe? Yep, this is it. Nope, this is not it. Shoot, well, how do I leave? Why is that happening? Why is stuff randomly popping up on my computer screen for no reason? I wasn't pressing anything to cause that to happen, but it happened. But anyways, let's go. Yeah, this is it. Tube Junction. Let's do this. I really hope my computer doesn't decide to arbitrarily switch screens again, like it's already done twice so far, but hopefully everything's good audio-wise. Let's stop for a second to hear. Let's do this. I really hope my computer doesn't decide. All right, sweet. We've got the metal gamer of the blackness up in the house here. The black metal gamer. How's it going, BMG? You doing some work tonight? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip to the very beginning of the game, the very first stages, so you kind of see what this game's about. See, nice little tutorial section right there. Move, barf, don't suck. Don't suck. Good idea. And boost. Why'd that happen? My computer's literally flipping out for no reason that I can think of. There's literally nothing active. What's off? Oh, you're off work. Oh, that's right. That's right. You were telling us about that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go to the very first stage. But before we do that, though, talk to clams to see some action when they're okay. So yeah, it's a little tutorial. Let's talk to this guy. He looks friendly enough. Samson the Shrimp, the royal advisor and overseer of the king's games. Okay. Well, I've already did these levels, so this will be pretty nice. But the best way I can describe this game is it's like one of the most Nintendo games I've ever seen that has nothing to do with Nintendo. It's not on a Nintendo system. It's not published by Nintendo. It's not developed by anybody that used to work with Nintendo or anything. But it's definitely very Nintendo inspired. So the objective of these missions that you play through is you eat the yummies, or these tennis balls. Because they love tennis, and they eat tennis balls on this space station. It makes no sense, but it's, like I said, it's a very Nintendo concept. It's like the people that made Splatoon or something like that made a little indie game for no reason. But I digress. Let's go ahead and play. So you just gotta eat. This is obviously the very beginning. All you gotta do is just eat stuff as quickly as you can. You can't fit through things like that, so you have to kind of like spit your balls out until you can get through. And then you gotta eat them again. And you puke if you let that green thing max out, so. But obviously that's a very easy stage. So let's go ahead and do the next stage now. Look at all the golds here, because I didn't have the golds before. Okay. Oh yeah, I probably should utilize that. I probably should have ate the ones in the middle there, because I have to squeeze through eventually anyways to actually get through there. Yeah, see, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to retry that. We're going to try eat all the ones on the inside first. Because that way I don't have to worry about squeezing through, except there's one that just happened to get through there, which that sucks, but that's fine. The suction of my pig might be enough to get it out. There's the other one there. Okay. Don't think that was good enough for a goal. I kind of farted around just a little bit. Oh, it was. Nice. Okay. So I got all those here, but let's go ahead and play Mission 3, I guess, as well. Just so you guys just see kind of like what's going on with everything. Always barf here on the other side. So, one thing that's really neat about this game is it does a really good job of introducing mechanics kind of in a slow and natural way. So, like, in this stage, for example, you have to learn that, you know, you have to kind of barf balls out. And that's when you get to this segment here where you got the little green pie looking thing there. And you're going to spit stuff out like that if you barf before you eat something. You have to keep eating to keep from barfing, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's a really weird concept, but it's really neat. And so they have leaderboards. All the other players of this game, you can kind of see how your scores compare with those leaderboards. And, you know, my score obviously is pretty terrible. But that's okay. I don't really care. So let's check out the next world here. Like I said, this game's really good about introducing these mechanics. Okay, so we got a bug buffet. Eat all 25 yummies. Okay. I forgot what the, oh, Valentina was used. Okay, hold on. Let's retry. I didn't mean to use Valentina. I don't even know how I did that. To be honest. I've never even done that before. Okay. Yeah, I guess you just gotta keep smashing it. But yeah, it's called Bug Buffet because you have these bugs that are bouncing around everywhere. And you're scaring the shit out of them because you're just like wrecking their shit. And they're trying to guard all the tennis balls, of course, so. We got a bug, I gotta knock this tennis ball off of him. Take him out. So that kind of introduces the very first element of enemies. Although those bugs are harmless, technically. They don't really harm you. But they still are an obstacle. In 45 seconds, eat all 24 yummies. So we got a maze here. And of sorts. But I can bust right through it all. But obviously, these things get in the way at the same time. You gotta let the suction from your pig kind of eat things up here. Yeah. Yeah, nice. Okay, so I did pretty good there. 124th. Woo! Good score. I'm an expert at this game here, clearly. But that's good though. It's good to know that I'm not very good at this game. So I'm not sure if that's the quickest way to it. I guess it was pretty good. It must have been better than it was. No, I got a 5.96. I got 9th. Holy crap. Let's retry that and see if we can get better than our 9th place finish that we did here. Ah, crap. Not if I squeeze through the ball like that. Let's try that again. Retry. Oh, I must have did the easy mode thing by accident. That was the Valentina, probably. Nice, okay. So was that better than I did previously? No, it wasn't. I don't even know how I got that score. That was literally the one time I played it, but whatever. Just move on. Okay, eat all 20s. If the bugs eat more, you lose. Now you get into a new segment here where you have AI opponents that are going against you. So you have to eat more than them, and so you have to be really quick about that, of course. I find the best strategy is to kind of just hole up on one of these things here, and that way you can just monopolize the shots it shoots out as much as possible. Now, it may not be the quickest way to solve it, because I think you do have a certain number of points will automatically win the game. But there's this timer, too. I guess not. It's just a counter. Okay. So, yeah, it's a certain score you have to reach there. And I obviously accomplished it, but... you know, you can easily win those particular missions, at least in the beginning, because the enemies are not that hard to worry about or anything like that. It's pretty easy stuff. So that was that mission there. Like I said, this game's really good about introducing these mechanics and kind of showing you the ropes as you're playing. So we need to find where is World 3 at? Actually, I could check the Pearl map. Okay, it is in this one. Be nice if the map was a little more descriptive, but that's okay. Alright, so we got several challenges we could do here. 5 of them. I said it starts out very easy, but now we got the spike thing here. This is where we can use the X button, and if you take damage like that, you can keep on going, but you have to puke the balls out. And if you eat too many puke balls, you get in that state again. So you have to be kind of quick at that point, you know, because you really are running a risk. Okay. So obviously you can get through right nice and easily. What's up, Downphoenix? Yeah, I did okay. I think I did a little bit better than last time. But let's retry that mission. I'm going to try to play it more like you're supposed to, because, I mean, you can just bum rush it like I just did there, but obviously that's probably the way you have to do it if you want to get the fastest timing. But you have to be really good at the bum rushing at the same time, which I'm not. Okay, actually, I'm going to get better timing despite not bum rushing this time. So I actually did pretty good on that run. I got, 15 seconds. I got a gold. 16th place. That's pretty good. And I took no damage, so I didn't puke the balls out or anything like that, so... Gonna keep on moving on here. This one's 42 yummy. So now we got these little spikes here. You can't get through the spikes, but the balls can. So you can actually suck them through. And the balls are kind of the opposite. Those little pink squares, the balls can't get through that, but you can. So, like I said, the game does a really good job of teaching these mechanics as you go along. Then I got this magnet here, which is really good at just sucking everything up there. Like a special power-up, I guess you could say. Yeah, give me that. Oh, can't get through there because the balls, they have to go through this path here. Okay, awesome, I got the gold. And like I said, with these mechanics, you'll notice one very specific theme of this game. There's a lot of physics. There is a lot going on physics-wise. So those are shield power-ups. They can protect you from the spikes, because otherwise, like I said, you'll get the puke going on there. And so that gives us a chance. Okay, now that I got the damage, I gotta get something eaten before I puke. So we did good. But not good enough to get the gold, so we're gonna retry that. I gotta get under 12 seconds to get that gold. So you can't go like too fast, because then you're not gonna get that suction. You gotta get that suction for the balls. Okay, I think I might have got it. I'm really close if not. Ouch, man, that is dirty close. Like literally 1 frame. But that's okay. Let's just move on. Okay, so we got our banana. Going to bananas. I'm not sure what that power-up is specifically. I'm not sure what the bananas do. So I gotta puke those balls out since I took damage. That's okay, though. I was gonna get these balls real quick before we worry about that. It's very fast-paced, this game. But it definitely gets a lot more complex, you know. So now I got another mission here. This one, you got to break more blocks than the other enemies, which... it's not that hard, really. I mean, like I said, you just got to kind of break more than them. Not much to say about that. So I can break more to automatically win, of course, but... or I guess that just measures, like, the overall... oh, there I am. Totally still won that, though. So far, this is only on Steam, but it doesn't take a lot of computer to run. I mean, Xander was able to run on his computer, so I should tell you something there. I'm not sure exactly how to get more power with this segment here, because it seems like there is a better way to get more damage. I don't know if we got to hold a button or what. I just seem like I'm missing something, if that makes any sense. But I got the gold, that's all I care about. Let's, go back. I'm gonna go back to try to get that one. I want to try to get that gold. Guess you gotta step away for just a second. Wrecking ball. Is that the one? Yeah. There we go. I actually got really good time that time. Ooh, I crushed it. 7.33. How did I compare? Oh, yeah! #1, baby. I am #1 finally on a leaderboard in this game. That's awesome. Look at that ish. That is awesome. Yeah. Now, like I said, it is supposed to come to PS4 eventually. I'm not sure what the whole process is with that. You'll probably have to ask the developer. Nathan Fouts, I think his name is. Mommy's Best Games. He's a solo developer. He spent, from what I understand, he spent 5 years making this game. And it really showed. This game oozes a lot of quality. From what I've played of it. Which I played through all this world. And I'm like a little through the sushi world. So I'm like a little less than halfway through the game. If the way the game's measurements of that make any sense. But I think, yeah, we can go on to the Alpha District and check out some of those missions here. By the way, Bio, don't forget I am going to be doing my video for Assassin's Creed Odyssey here in about 45 minutes. I'm just doing this stream kind of see who's on, who might possibly tune in. Because I think if I do a live stream, that might possibly get some more people to stop by. Oh yeah, this game is definitely worth it, for sure. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking I might do like I might buy a Steam code or something like that for this game and do a giveaway or something like that because I really want to support the developer. This is a game I would definitely buy if I didn't get a review code for it. Let's put it that way. So I already got all gold on these, but let's check them out. Eat 17 yummies. Very simple. So this one you gotta. I see the Pac-Man inspiration right here. Got the ghost trying to trying to get to me here. Yep. You can't dash whenever you get damaged like that, but that's okay. Got a new best, okay. So I did a little bit better than I did last time, apparently. Still a gold. All 23 yummies. Yeah, this game just has all kinds of like really cool references, like I said, these Pac-Man ghost freaks. They're just everywhere, trying to eat all the yummies. Or trying to eat you, rather, I guess. They're not really interested in the yummies too much. They broke my shield, so I had to move on here. It's even got the freaking warp zone, just like in Pac-Man. Check that ish out. Isn't that awesome or what? That is totally awesome. Okay. So yeah, that's a fun little world. Oh, keys. I never even got those keys. Let's check them out. What you got here? I can't find Hannah anywhere. I miss her terribly. Oh, you even get these little side quests. So it's not just those missions. You have this world that you can explore, and it's a hub world. You figure a lot of these games, the hub world is more or less really basic. Now, this is a very Nintendo hub world where you can find various things to do all through the hub world. So I gotta find the Cupcake's friend Hannah, which I think is like a hairbrush. Hannah the hairbrush. I think that's the thing. So you just gotta look around for the Hannah and give it to that character, and you'll usually get some kind of item or bonus. You know, you have different power-ups that can help you throughout. Like, for example, if you go to the disguises, these are different disguises that you can equip that will give you different abilities throughout the game. I've only got a handful out of a possible 38. But as you can see, they got different pros and cons. They got different abilities that kind of help them out. And getting these different disguises will really help you maximize your potential, I guess, with this game. So we can kind of look around for Hannah here in the hub world. This area is kind of a pain in the butt to explore because of all these hooks that are blocking my pig off. I really hope Hannah's not in there because I don't feel like searching for her in there. But yeah, it definitely encourages a lot of exploration and, you know, just kind of learning stuff. Go through this way, perhaps? Nope. I think I've already explored this maze here. I think I did it earlier. Pretty sure. Yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the butt to get out of it, though. Holy crap. Now it goes this way. Okay. Yeah, the YouTube Premiere thing, if you ever get a chance to do that, I definitely highly recommend it. I think I'm going to, any kind of bigger videos that I want to do, I think I'm going to do them all like that. So I figure nothing else, if nobody happens to show up, it'll still be a regular video to watch later. Like, YouTube treats it like a video instead of a live stream. So, is that Hannah? No, that's not Hannah. That's probably the reward for finding Hannah. That disguise there. Very, very, very similar shape, though, for sure. Yeah, I didn't understand some of those things at first, like finding these random items. I thought it was just stuff to goof around, but it's actually a very, very natural way to do side questing. So there's my mustache. You can obviously get in there to do that, so... There's even the yummies, the tennis balls in this particular area. So if I get 5, I can actually bust through there. Which actually, I think those 5 might have been to get to the mustache. You know, to unlock the mustache. I'm pretty sure. And sometimes these side quests will even have you go to other worlds. So Hannah might not even be here. She might be in a completely different area. Yeah, see? Now I've got enough to get through. Except you have to puke one out. See, that's where the part of the challenge of it all goes. So now you can bust through. That's how you would have originally gotten there in the first place. Okay. Yeah, let's go to this area here. Yeah, apparently with the whole tennis ball thing, like, everybody loves tennis except for the king, which is really weird. The king's doing, like, really weird things. As a matter of fact, you play as the king's daughter. It's introduced in the beginning of the game. But you can't compete in the tournament yourself, so you have to act like you're somebody else. And it's kind of a weird thing going on as far as that, but... yeah, see, that was a bad idea. So you can always restart a level. Like these early stages, it doesn't really matter if you're winning or losing, unless you're wanting to get those medals, of course. But so obviously, this is a better one to go after first, and then get all the other balls. At least that's kind of like the safe bet. I mean, I guess if you're really good, you can do it the other way, of course. But like Lakota probably somehow pulled it off to get all the ones in the middle first, and then that last one. Probably did a really good job with spitting, because you can manually spit out the balls too. Okay, so 35 seconds. So these ones, you get timed missions now. So this one, you got to kind of just bum rush through. And fortunately, the spikes will actually keep your momentum going here. And I can like just bust through super fast here. Yeah. That's just how you kind of have to do those. Dang, Mac got it 10.45. That's really fast. Eat all 6 yummies. So, I mean, that's one thing that's really neat about this game is it even breaks its own conventions. There's, like, nothing that's safe in terms of that stuff. Like, you have to really think outside the box for a lot of these levels. I know it's so fast-paced and so random and arcade-like, but it's got a lot of thinking to it at the same time. It's really neat in the way that works. See, I can puke, but I can actually use these spike balls that normally the game wants you to avoid to actually build the momentum for myself. Oh, Nerd Amiga video? Yeah, wow, that system is a meme. Yeah, Amiga's pretty sweet, actually. There's a lot of interesting games on there. But, yeah. Did I go through Mission 5? I think I did, but... okay, I guess I didn't, because I still have a silver on that particular one. Where is level 5 at? That is one complaint I have, is I wish there was like a way to see, like I can see on the map which pearls are here, but I can't see where exactly in that zone where those pearls are. I mean, it's a minor nitpick, because I mean the worlds aren't like gigantic. We're not talking Red Dead Redemption 2 exploration or anything, so yeah. Yeah, that's kind of a good comparison. This game definitely has a lot of Pac-Man inspiration, but like I said, it's so much more than just that. The game has a lot of intricate mechanics that, like I said, kind of defies itself in some ways. Ah, crap. I screwed that one up. See, now I have to suck these balls out. Come on, give me that ball, buddy. Like, probably what the best thing to do is try to ignore those balls, which if I hit X, that's the don't suck that the game taught me about before. So now I can try to get these balls down here, so I don't have to worry about squeezing through. Okay. That didn't work out at all. No, that's a terrible strategy. It's really tricky though. It really is. Let's take a look at the. What do I want to do? Let's go with the longer suction. I think that'll be useful. Yeah, we'll worry about those later. Gotta get these balls over here. I can tell my time's gonna be pretty bad already. That's okay, though. At least I've got them all together now. Oh, great. I needed, like, literally, like, a half second. Okay. I have no idea how bad that score is gonna be, but it's gonna be bad. Oh, not that bad, actually. It's doable. But holy crap, Twitch and Sal, how the hell did you get... How did you get 10 seconds on this mission? I'm really curious. I want to see, like, a speedrunner, man, do this crap. Crap. I can't even get through there. Okay. Come on, give me the... You have to time those, like, impeccably to get through there, I think. Crap. Come on. Yeah, that's really tough, man. I don't know if I'll beat this mission anything. Yeah, let's just move on to the next level. I want to show a variety of different missions, not just get stuck on one mission for the stream, but yeah. So you see right here, I've got that one ball. I'm going to retry it. So I've got that one ball, and really your best move is to get that one single ball, because you can't really squeeze through the mazes once you have a certain number of balls. So you have to then do this here, bust through here, and then suck them all up. There we go. Yeah, it's very much a puzzle game, even though it has a very arcadey play. You know, it's just a goofball puzzle game. And like I said, the mechanics, they really define... They like try to define the mechanics to you, but the game will flip on the script at the same time. Like sometimes you have to defy the expectations of the game to be successful. And it's a really interesting idea. I really like the execution of it. Because like most kind of puzzle games, they'll teach you mechanics and they expect you to kind of follow those mechanics through and through. They don't really encourage you to think outside the box quite so much. So in this one, I think I just got to break the... No, I got to get the stars. That's right. Okay. This one's kind of challenging because the stars are randomized, if I'm not mistaken. They might not be randomized, but... It's a constant race back and forth, obviously. I'm the pink one, by the way, in case you're wondering. Yeah, Jack CD, or oh yeah. Yeah, definitely for sure. How you doing, by the way, Sonic Shuffler? Hope you're doing well there. This is just a short little time-wasting stream to show this game off. This is the next game I'm going to review. I mean, it's pretty positive, but I want to explain a lot in the review, of course, you know, as far as the mechanics and all that good stuff. So I need to go to the Gamma section now. Here it is. Yeah, Turbo CD is good enough. It had some decent games for sure. Like I said, this is kind of a time waster stream until my Assassin's Creed video goes live here in about half hour. Hopefully you guys will stick around for that. I'll probably stop this stream in about roughly... Where is it? Oh, I probably meant to go to beta. I didn't go to beta. Beta cuck module is where I need to go. But seriously. Okay. Through here? I think it is. No, but that is an extra level I can do. I probably played that one to get to beta. Let's check it out. Yeah, Zombies Ate My Neighbors definitely needs to make a comeback for sure. So I think this one's actually a boss fight, if I'm not mistaken. See that giant spinning blade thing there? It's a boss fight, but we're not quite to the point yet where the game's going to punish us with health points. So we can take damage, but all it's going to do right now is it's going to make us puke our balls after a certain time. So really all you got to do is just do it as quickly as you can. But eventually, like I said, you eventually do get to a point where there is actual health and things like that. You know, like I said, the game does a really good job of slowly bringing you into the fold. But not like too slowly. It's not like Final Fantasy 13 slow where it takes 20 hours before you get to the meat and potatoes of the game, you know. As much as I like 13, I understand why people hate it, because it is agonizingly slow to get through all that shit. It really is. This game, fortunately, doesn't do that because the stages are so short, but they teach you so much at the same time. Avoid 3 hits. So this is where they introduce health now. So health is actually a thing I have to worry about. And right now, at the beginning of the stage right now, it's not going to be a problem, but it will introduce certain things that are going to be a problem for us there. Okay, so now I got it. So right now, we just got to use their suction just to get it through. There we go. Then it builds that section out. See, now we got these spikes. Now the spikes can be a problem eventually. So you can suck the spikes in just like you can the balls, and that's a problem. You don't want to suck them in, obviously. But this spike's in the way of the ball, so I have to figure out something. Come on, ball. There we go. So you have to serve it up to him so he can serve that ball into the tennis area. There we go. So you can take damage, of course. You can kind of speed things up if you do take damage, but let's see. That was my new best, apparently. I could try it at 50 seconds. That's okay. I want to just kind of show off. Like I said, it starts building up those mechanics as you go along. Now, this one, we don't have to worry about the health anymore, but it's still going to be a factor in the future. So, we know those tennis guys, they will serve the balls up. So we don't want him to get the ball. I want the ball to come to me. Okay. But right now, we don't have to worry about health. The game didn't tell us we have to worry about health, so that's no problem. This one's only about eating the balls in the allotted time. But that being said, we don't want to take damage simply because it's going to affect our ability to suction. You can't suction when you're going to puke. Ah, don't give him the ball, dang it. Well, actually, that'll work okay, I think. Okay. Got one more ball. I need to get it over here somewhere. Yeah, let him just serve it up. Don't front you like sucking balls. That's hilarious. Okay. Spike and Ike's Twisted Festival needs to make WarioWare inspired. What the fuck game? That sounds like a good plan. Okay. Shoot, I forgot. So this right here, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to hold my suction in. Oh, great. No, I can't do that. Retry level. So I have to actually use my suction to move that ball through. I just didn't realize that. Just kind of navigate it through. It's where certain abilities, like I said, will be really useful to kind of help you out. Okay, so now we can use the suction to our advantage. There we go. Yeah, that's really funny. A lot of neat little graphical effects. You know, even though it's obviously a cheesy little indie game, they still give you like a means to have that stuff going on. So now we've got like these conveyor belts we can use here to suck that shit through. But you gotta be quick, because because it's got momentum, you have to be able to suck it out. Okay. Easy peasy, not much about it. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna play just one more round of missions. I mean, they go pretty quickly, of course, because that video is gonna be going live in about 20 minutes, and I want to take a short break before it does. So we'll play through these last rounds here. Bollywood. That's a terrible dad joke. Take it slow. Boy, 3 hits and eat all 5 yummies. So we got these spikes here. Game wants us, of course, to realize about the spikes, and you can use the D-pad obviously to get a lot more precise, you know, directional movement, not having to worry about. Yeah, but you can't suck when you're holding your breath in, so you have to let go, of course. Okay. Yeah, but you can, of course, just take the hit, obviously, sometimes if you want. Okay. I think I might have took damage right before. No, okay, I got it. Sweet. Oh, yeah, 20XX. Hey, man, how are you enjoying the game so far? Have you beat any missions on it yet? Okay. So I think you have to suck all these first, if I'm not mistaken. Or not. Let me try level. So you want to save those, of course, for later. Just get through here real quick. Actually, it doesn't matter if I take damage here. So I'm not going to puke anything. Get rid of that bug. So I didn't realize that ain't going to work either. I got a better idea. So what we're going to do is we're going to take all these balls and we're going to spin them all out down here. There we go. Now we'll get our way through. And that's what you got to do now. Okay. So I don't know how I got that helmet, but I got it. Shoot, how do I retry to level? So I definitely want the boost speed. I don't want that to be going away. And I want the suction. That's right, the balls, yep. Great. Yeah, if you wait long enough, the balls will eventually get out of that state. So you can always just wait, too. Oh, great. Don't get... Yeah, whew. That was close, man. I was worried that that shit was going to come back. Alright. So now we're getting things a little interesting here. We gotta be careful about where we suction. Or not, I guess. Because the spikes will keep the keep us alive on that. Great. I need something there, yeah. Gotta keep that going. Keep from puking. Alright, sweet. Okay. Stack 3 sandwiches. So now it's introducing this element here. You gotta grab the bread, the lettuce, the meat, the cheese. You gotta have all of it. 2 slices of bread, obviously. So you can't... You know, this one definitely adds things to the whole grind. Of course, they can steal our shit, but it doesn't matter. It actually helps me whenever they do that. Because you have to stack your own plate. It doesn't matter which... who does it. It's just your plate has to be the one stacked. So I got 1 sandwich. Fed that creep-ass monster the sandwich. Fortunately, the game isn't, like, punishing about, like, what order you put your stuff on. It'll automatically put stuff on there the right way. Okay, I just need 1 more sandwich. Piece of bread, please. Give me that bread. And now you know how to make a sandwich. Not a bad score, too. So, hope you guys enjoyed this nice little brief look at Piggy Ball. Like I said, I'm going to have a full-on review, kind of really explain the game and stuff like that, probably within the next week. I've already got some footage and stuff like that recorded for it, so hope to see you then. Gonna do a live premiere just like I'm gonna do for the video here in 15 minutes. So thank you very much for tuning in, and definitely check this game out on Steam if you have a good enough PC to play computer games, which this game's pretty low spec, so you can probably handle it just fine if you do. But anyways, with that, Downphoenix out.